Alright, here's what's gonna happen. So this is my latest find from Marketplace a few days back. I drove up to Amsterdam, New York to get this. This was more or less a barn find. This was sitting in a building near the house for a while, and according to the seller, his father had it installed for quite some time, and so about 20 years ago when they replaced the windows, he took it out and threw it in that building, and it's been sitting there ever since. But yeah, as you can see, it's the embossed Coldspot logo. The case appears to be in really good shape overall. Probably going to redo it in the same color as the chassis here. And so yeah, here it is. There's something about this one that you won't find on other models. We'll get to that. But this one is cherry. The only rust I can see in here is the compressor, which that's the one design flaw this unit has, is the way the suction line is piped over the top of it, with no insulation from the factory or anything, so all the condensation just drips over top. The good thing is there's no 90-degree bends or anything in the tubing, so the refrigerant can flow without any restriction whatsoever, pretty much. So it's cool. Looks like the condensate is routed out to this plastic reservoir, so it never sits in the base pan and never rusts it out. Looks like it's got the service paperwork envelope, although there's nothing in it, but it was there, so there's some originality factors here. And plans are to install this in the living room, and if that didn't give it away, yeah, it's the high efficiency model. I am going to have to either replace the cord or the plug, but that's a minor inconvenience for the most part. So yeah, anyway, this is going to sit in the car with the heat on for a while so that I can test it out, you know, later. But in the meantime, here it is, data plate. So yep, 13.5. And I always love the way they worded this. For Coldspot parts or service, give the model number and serial number. 12 amps is the maximum it's allowed to use. It's going to pull less than that. Looks like 4-row coils. Bearings are in really good shape. Yes, it's a Delco motor. And those coils are plugged up. I'm going to have to clean them. I'll make a video on that. Now, when I got this, the switch had come undone. So the stem for the control was just spinning freely, and I, thanks to Christian, because it was a project I needed more patience for, he took care of that for me. Automatic fan switch. And the coils are in really good shape, no rot. All right, so let's heat up in the car, and oh, before I forget, because it's on top of the case, the front panel. Pull down front. There you go. All right, we'll come back when this thing's ready to go. All right, I'm ready to test it out. This very well might be the first time this thing has run in 20 years, so hit it. Sounds pretty good. Starting to get warm. Refrigerator. Yeah. I meant to mention in the earlier part of the video that I made, the wiring diagram is in really good shape too. bottom portion is still pretty cold, but this is warmed up pretty good, so.
Should be warm enough that it's circulating a while.
Yeah. It's probably still thicker than maple syrup, but it's a B series. That's installed, it's going to be super quiet. Yeah, dude. Alright, I got it to kick back on thanks to the thermocouple setup. I'm going to shut it off shortly before it slugs back, but here it is running. That's music. Alright, I think that'll do it for this little video series, and next time you see this, it'll probably be in the window. That's it.